TK 1636, Michael Colt from the Dune Sea Garrison. I have Howie Waldron. He's also TK
10022.
and we're both from Dune Sea Garrison. We're going to show you how to properly put on a TK kit, a Stormtrooper kit. So we have it in the box here. We have everything inside. Normally we take the boots out. We don't put the boots on first. He is 6'1", about 200 pounds. I'm 5'10", about 175. So these kits are made for somebody that's in between 165, maybe 180. It's kind of stretching it, where you don't have to put the shims in. So he's already got the undersuit on, so he can go ahead, while I'm getting this stuff ready, he can go ahead and start taking off all the civilian clothes and just have the undersuit on. Go ahead and take that stuff off your undersuit real quick. So he's going to, once he gets down to his undersuit, I'm going to have him put on the neck seal. And this is a Darman neck seal. Go to whitearmor.net, and he sells really good neck seals. This is also his holster, a Darman holster. He does really good work. So go ahead and you put that on, or want me to help you? Alright. So sometimes this takes two people, because the zipper is very hard to get to. There's zippers, and then there's also Velcro. So what we normally do is we tuck it in. Go ahead and turn around. And we make sure that way when you have the armor on, it doesn't come out and you don't see black somewhere in the neck area. So I'll go ahead and pull out the armor. So a lot of times, because a stormtrooper can't bend down, we try to put the armor higher up so you don't have to bend down to get it. Or you have a wrangler, like today I'm the wrangler, so I'll be helping him get into his kit. So I undo the canvas belt. Sometimes you snap it here, if not, then it'll just come straight apart. So he'll get the belt, and we start with the thighs first. So we'll put the thigh on. Put the other thigh on. And then he just winds the belt through the looping. Go ahead and step this way, son. So a lot of people get the Under Armour from, you go ahead and get Under Armour, or you can use any compression, like a starter. So I use starters for mine because it's relatively easy to find. Sometimes it gets kind of frayed or whatever. It's a lot cheaper just to buy it at starter than to just keep buying Under Armour. So now once you get the legs on, then you go ahead and do the boots. So again, stormtroopers, is very hard for them to bend over. So somebody's got to help them put the boots on. So now that the boots are on, you got the boots and legs on, the next piece will be the shins. So you just grab them right here and you just spread them open. You can actually spread these very far and they're not going to break on you. So you put them on. I'm going to work them out now. And then you do the same thing with the other side. You can spread them. And that's why I do inner and outer, so it's not going to crack or break on you. So there you go. So when you put it on, you make sure the sniper knee is on the left side. Where the ammo belt is at, that's where the plain shin goes. You don't want to swap them over. That should be sitting a little bit higher. So now the next thing is going to be the torso. So So the way I have it strapped up, you have to connect the strap, the cod and the butt plate strap first. And then you'll hold it right here. They'll step into it.
Turn to the side. Other way.
Step into it. You gotta watch out for the shoulder straps. And you come over here, and then you snap it in. And you come up here and you snap it in. And then you have your straps. I do 2 straps, mainly because where your snap is right here, you want to put that second elastic so that it keeps this from pulling out. Your shoulder belt is going to pull that out, and you put your second one in. So he's a little bit taller. Most people, theirs is going to come down further, but since he's taller, they don't quite come down as far. So I'm going to move both these straps. So then I'm going to come with the belt. Go ahead and turn the other way. And then you just push it tight and strap it on. And you get your thermodet. I got it. And then you just fit in there and you push down, and then your thermodet's on. Make sure it's equal, even. Okay, go ahead and turn around. So now we have the torso and the legs on. You can put the arms on. So you go ahead and put the gloves on. Put the other glove on. And you put the arms on. So we don't have any indication what arm is what. But if you look here, where this strap connects the bicep to the forearm, this should be in the front. So that makes it the right. You're just going to put it on. I'm going to hold it right there for now. Do the same thing with the left one. So then go ahead and turn that way. So now there's a snap right here. And there's a snap in here. So I'm going to snap those in. Go ahead and turn. I'm going to snap the other side in. This is one of the harder snaps to get to.
Also, in the beginning, when you're just first trooping and putting your armor on, you can just take a little black magic marker and label the legs or the arms just inside R or L for right and left. Then you won't put the wrong one on and be embarrassed.
Yeah, you don't want to be embarrassed. So this part, okay, it goes up. So this part, the shoulder belt, you don't want it over. You want it over. You don't want it under your bicep. So make sure these are like that. Go ahead and turn this a little bit. This part on the shoulder belt goes with the same line on the bicep. So the strips actually face forward. Same thing with the strips on the forearm. If you actually use this piece, this elastic, the 2-inch elastic, to strap these two together, they should already be lined up. Since Howie's taller than me, if you look at my armor, on both of them, they're actually both very close because I have shorter arms. But he has longer arms because he's 6'1", I'm only 5'10", so there's going to be more space in there. So what you want to do is you want to even out the space between your hand plates and where your elbows are at. Alright, here's the hand plates. Hand plates, and when you put these on, make sure you put them on the right one. Where this part goes straight and then curves right here, that's the top, where it goes to your thumb. Same thing with that side, this is the top that goes to your thumb. So left, right. Now the last part is the helmet. So with this helmet, we have a chin strap. So a lot of times, what I do is I hold it with my thumbs so that the chin strap's out of the way, because you cannot, go ahead and show them how far you can bend. It is really hard to bend in here to actually do the snap. So instead of undoing it, putting it on and snapping it, it's a lot easier to use your thumbs, move it out the way, You put it in at an angle, you turn it, and then you slowly let go, and it'll come up against your throat. So go ahead and put it on. Once you get good at it, you'll put it on really quick. And then every stormtrooper is not complete without a blaster. Alright, now we're going to kit down. So, again, on the Wrangler, this is a TK. You start top to bottom helmet. So again, like I was saying, it's really hard to bend, but it's hard for me to take the helmet off because when you take it off, it's going to hit the nose. So it's easier. Go ahead and put it on the helmet stand. It's easier for that person, whoever's wearing it, to take it off themselves. So then I'll start with the snaps here. I'll just undo it. I'll do the other snap. And then I'll do the hand plates. Do the other hand plate. Now I can take the arm off, so the whole arm will come off as a unit. Now I'll take the other arm off. Now we can take the torso off. So the snap right here. And then go ahead and turn. I'll do the other snap here. I'll go ahead and turn. Go ahead and turn all the way around. We'll take off the thermal det. Then we'll undo the canvas belt. And we'll undo, make sure this comes out. Go ahead and turn. This way. Keep turning, keep turning. Okay. And we'll bring it down. It's going to catch on your thigh. So while somebody's holding it, you're going to move the ab plate so that it gets off your thigh. Go ahead. Or you can undo the snap. So when you put it down, now go ahead and take your gloves off. But at this point you're going to be really hot, so you're going to also want to take the neck seal off. And then you take the belt, or the shoes, take the shoes off real quick. And then you can take off the shins. And then with the shins off, you go ahead and take the belt off. And then take off the thighs. So just like we put it in, we're going to put everything back into themselves so it's all compressed into this small area. So the thigh, doesn't matter which shin you put in, just as long as you put it into another thigh. Set it in the ab plate, and either the butt plate or the kidney, doesn't matter. And you're going to get the arms, so the arms will fit right into the shin. Get the other arm, and fit it into the shin. And get the hand plates. Fit the hand plates into the shoulder bell, and you get the thermal det because it has somewhat sharp edges, and this is metal, so it'll scratch up. It's already dirty, but it'll make it worse. So I usually put that right into the bicep.
Or you can put it in your boot.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could do this. And, close it. Use a Velcro. But sometimes you won't be able to, with everything put in there, you won't be able to get this snap. You just hold down here. You just secure the Velcro. So the Velcro secure. You can attach this snap so that it'll help your legs not falling out. And then you can also attach this snap, and it'll help so nothing will fall out. So you go ahead and open your box back up, and then you get the armor, and you just put it in. You have to be very careful that these shoulder straps do not hit it on any of this ledge. They will snap either right here, or they'll snap completely off. your holster, what I tend to do is I'll just curl it in so that it stays straight. It doesn't, if you put it right here, it'll tend to bend this and it'll look kind of ugly. So his boots are a little bigger. I normally put mine like this, but since his are 13s, he puts them this way, so it still fits inside the box. Put it like that, and then all the soft goods, you want to inventory everything. So all the hard parts are already in the armor, so you want to get the soft parts. You put the belt in there, you put the gloves in there, you put the neck seal in there, and then you put the Under Armour, the shirt, and the pants. So that way you know that you didn't forget anything. And then you can cover it up. Again, let me see the blaster. The blaster does not, I mean, you could possibly put it in. If you took the magazine off, maybe it could fit in there. But me personally, I don't really like to have it in there because this is made out of resin. This is made out of resin. Everything else is either a PVC tube or metal, and it'll just, I'll either damage the armor by scratching it up, or I'll break the blaster. So I don't normally put the blaster. And put that back over there. So it closes right up, so nothing is over it. Nothing is going to get squished. And then the helmet, we have a helmet bag. We get these from Trooper Bay. So it's got some kind of lambskin or some kind of skin that protects it. So whenever we go trooping, you want to be incognito and not let the public know, other than they look at all the patches. You can actually have the helmet hidden, so you have it in your arm. They don't know what you have, and then you have the tote, so they don't know you're a stormtrooper, and it's a lot easier to get to wherever you're going. If people see the helmet, they're like, oh, can I get a picture? And it just slows you down. So put it in a bag. It helps protect it, and it helps you get to wherever you're going a lot faster.